Greetings. Do excuse me, I must acquire a cup of tea. Hello, kitty. What are you looking so worried for? I've got a cat on the window, so she looks terrified. What's wrong with you? Tea? You want Pepsi? No? You want scritches? You scritches? Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, how's that? Yes. Kitty. Oh, she's yawning at me. My, what big teeth you kind of don't have, actually. Your teeth are surprisingly small. You're such a big cat. She's like a bad anime character who never really grew into the rest of her body. Aren't you? Yeah. Don't stand on my speakers. There's no wonder my speakers don't work properly. When fucking 6 kilogram of cat likes to sit on them. Don't sit on your sister. Yeah, you deserve that. One day this is... Yeah, you deserve that. So she tried to jump over her sister with the hammock. Her sister then bit her on the foot. And then, cat cam this instant? Alright, hold on. Hold on. Did it work? No, yeah. So, her sister's here. Teresa's now up here. Therese. She's looking at me like, what the fuck do you want? No claw in the camera. No. Anyway, let me go put the kettle on a sec. The kettle is making strange eldritch noises. Which is rather fitting for this game. Sorry, I have a severe case of the head dead again. I'm a little bit ouchy. But I have to wait to be officially ouchy. I have to wait 15 more minutes before I can take the next set of IQ destructors. But instead I shall log in. Alright, we've actually got a few keys, I think. Let's have a look. How many we got? We've got 3 cache keys, so we will open 3 of these. See if we get anything lucky. Garbage! Garbage! Oh, not garbage. We got one of the yellow ones. That's the fanciest big boy reward. I'm pretty sure. A 3rd age weapon reward bag. Could be something garbage, but you never know. Let's see what we get, shall we? Let's see. Oh wow, we actually lucked out. We actually lucked out and got... Is that a fucking hammer? God damn. This weapon gains more power when leveling up. Whenever you hit, you have a 33% chance to deal 112 physical damage. When this damage critically hits, you hit again. Empty glyph slot. Wow. Can I just put that in? Sick! Can I level it up? I don't think we're going to be able to level up very effectively, at least not at the moment. Not with the crap we're getting. But that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Well, that was a nice find. So that's actually an interesting weapon. Are there any of those on the auction house? They're probably not worth very much, but it's kind of curious, actually. What is that? It's a hammer, right? Weapon. Hammer. Epic. Search. There are none. All. There we go. It's the Third Age Maul. Ah, 66,000 points. Like, they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. That was quite a nice find. Thank you, random pay-to-win loot boxes. That was nice. Unfortunate. Am I a boomer? I probably am now. Rip. Okay, we got 4 talisman upgrades. Have we got any nice talismans? We don't really, do we? We've only got somewhat meh ones. Although, actually, no, our headpiece is not meh. We can easily level up our headpiece. Look at that. Bam, level 14. Beautiful. Can't level these up, though. That's a nice little stat increase, which we will probably need. So, you know. Right, I think the kettle's probably done. Are we happy with our getup, by the way? Do we want to dress differently, or are we okay with this? You have to let me know. Did I just scale my kettle this century? No, it's still fucked. It's still completely balked. Right, sorry, I'm back. Just need 10 seconds and we can get going. You gotta blow your dungeon key. The only thing I could do the hell dungeon again, I guess, on this character. Yeah, son, look at what we got in the loot box. Oh, wait, hold on. We got that. That's super fucking lucky. Not only was it something from my spec, it was a 3 pepper. Like, that was really nice. That was really fortunate. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Should probably put the rest of that over here. I should probably put this one down here, actually. Need that for level 25. Only affect the attunement. What do you mean the attunement, sorry? I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not a bad thing to have a free epic weapon that's one of the loot box ones for my actual spec. The fact it's got 3 pips is just a bonus. Yeah, it's good. It's nice. Yeah, I'll take it. Very fine. Greetings. It's 2 pounds per pip. Oh, yeah, so it's definitely worth it then. That's definitely worth it. That's really nice. Am I level 25 now? No, I'm level 20. I can't put in the... It says I can put in that slot, but I don't think I can. Yeah, you gotta be 25, yeah. Boo. Never mind. Well, what dungeon do you want to do? Because I think the only one I can do was, let me just invite you a sec. The only one I could do is, Hell Raised. Can't do Darkness War yet. Have to be 28. So we gotta do Hell Raised again. Or we could do Polaris if you want to do a really quick one. I'm pretty happy doing a quick one, so... Hey, Days Go. You're right. Right, that should be my tea done. 2 seconds. Because I do want to get cracking with the storyline stuff today, but I'm happy to do a dungeon. Whatever's. Or we'll do Polaris. Oops, sorry, we'll do Polaris then. That'll be quicker. Right, 2 seconds. I've come equipped with tea. There we go. Tea and cats. But mostly tea. Oh. Cool. Right. We'll do the Polaris then. Beep. 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 Yay for tea, indeed. We love us some... And pussy. Mm. Yeah, both of them are just chilling, sleepy now. They're sleepy girls. They're sleepy girls. God, I'm ready for this week to be over.
Assignment received. Initializing.
I'm so ready for this week to be over.
Running real time situation analysis.
I'm so done. Oh, nice. My dog friend. Oh, I think I have to resummon him, I think. I put a few points into being slightly burlier, which is kind of handy. Wee.
Analysis. Highly volatile biological.
This reminds me when we used to run Polaris like all the time. We kind of run at this sort of speed in general. Just like hit run, zoom through to one boss to another to another.
Cargo vessel Polaris. Reported lost in Atlantic Ocean August 14, 2007.
Tell us about your week. Oh, I'm sure it's not very interesting, honestly. Sometimes it's some work stuff, it's some personal stuff, and I've been feeling very, very unwell, just generally. My head's bad, I'm not feeling great in other ways as well. It's just been like, ugh. Yeah, fucking. Is he not dead? Charged hack, that move he was doing there, used to be a move you'd have to interrupt, actually, interestingly. You'd always make sure you have an interrupt ready for it, otherwise you get binned. Why are you dressed like a Phoenician, son? Have you joined the enemies? For fuck's sake. How are you looking anyway these days? Oh, you're looking quite burly. Looking some good stuff. Nice, a nice radiant ashes there. Blue, purple. Yes, you're looking good. Looking tasty. You have so much shit? Nice. It's funny, because like we could have just played with our old character, right? And like and started from a really strong point. But there is something quite fun about like doing it again after so much time. Like just having a fresh go of it all, you know. What a level my other character is? Yeah, she's level 50. She's max level and has yellow equipment. So she's quite strong. I received a Dark, a Garth, a Arsenal. Oh, it's just the... Yeah, okay. Just the great. Yellow like the King in Yellow. We do not name Hastur here, but Hastur is in the game. There's a quest in London that involves Hastur. Could do the first Elite Polaris and just transfer the shit to your new lady. Use the key on that. Oh, I'm not worried about it, son. I'm not worried about min-maxing at the moment. I'm just happy just to play and get the old bit of swag. Hastur? I didn't say it 3 times. What are you chatting about? Don't gaslight me. Good old Testicle. I miss him. He's a fine man. We should have been a Fufu like before he does his bullshit. Look. Didn't see what 3 times? Hastur. Oh shit. The Polaris is actually nice XP as well. Like even though it's a low level dungeon, you don't get a terrible amount of XP for doing this. It's pretty decent. There we go. Let's go fuck Fufu or something.
Current data indicates a 33.3 recurring percent chance of survival.
You haven't been able to get a single elite? What, elite dungeon? I mean, queue the entire time we're playing. We'll probably have to do it together when we get there and get someone else in, because like as you so called her, Omnifucker is playing. Colin, I think Colin's playing. Verspeed's playing, I think, as well at the moment. So we might be able to get a group of 3 together actually. You reckon we can bin him before he goes? What do we got? Yeah, we got him. We got him. We got him. Fuck him. Nice. Greed? Always greed. Do you remember the rule, son? You always greed on Fufu. We can get him. We definitely didn't wipe tons of times pointlessly doing that. Nice. Tasty. That was nice, quick 5 minutes. Thank you, son. Hope you got something useful. Oh, for context, the reason we quickly did that is because when you're sub to the game, or we're kind of sub to the game, right? Like patroned for the game, so to speak. You get a dungeon key every single day to open that special big one, but you can't stack them. So you only get 1 dungeon key, and you don't get more than 1 dungeon key. So you might as well use it every day. Can you do any of the duo scenarios? What duo scenarios? Scenarios? I haven't. No, I haven't unlocked them yet. Isn't that where you get the signet things? We had to kill the fucking. Oh, hey, Versby, you're right, dude. To a Stormby. Isn't that where you had to get the signet things from? What were they called? The ghoul holes and shit. Right. Time to go over to see Innsmouth. Oh, we did get some claws and shit. 2 pit claws. That unlocks pretty early. I don't think I've got it yet, at the very least. No. I want to do Manhattan as well. It'd be nice if we could get that going. That's a fun one to see. Right. Here we go, off to the Savage Coast. Oh, I can now take my brain rot. It is time. Delicious. I don't want to overdo it because it's got paracetamol on it, and then I'll just bin myself live on stream. We don't want that either. You never did Manhattan. I did loads, actually. I probably did it about 20 times on Legends, I want to say. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Are these the right pills? I got like 3 different types. Yeah, these are right. Neo Babylon? What? How did you get banned from it? Alright, here we go. We're in the brand new map. We're over here. This is the Savage Coast. So we've got Innsmouth Academy over down here. We've got lots and lots of different things. And again, we got lots of really cool... There we go, in this top up. We got lots of interesting little investigation missions to do here as well. A police radio warns about an oncoming zombie assault, and a desperate voice asks for help, stopping it for the undead reach Innsmouth.
Got a tip off from that wolf fella. Whole heap of dead folks marching out of the sea, headed for town. Reckon that's past the last thing we need.
Well, let's kill these noobs, shall we? Prevent the zombies from reaching. I'm sure I can do that. This is your favorite zone? I like this one too. I like this one too. Though we got the horse show in Blue Mountain. You got kicked from a snide tail. Don't sign up for shit if you don't know the fight. That's unlucky. You must have an unlucky guy. Like, I remember when I joined the first time, I just said I don't know the fight, and the guy was like, it's fine, no worries. You might have just had a dickhead, which is a bit unfortunate. Read up. Oh, memorable, looking for more DPS. It's no problem if you're inexperienced, we'll take it slow. I detonate immediately, not knowing to stand. Oh yeah, that's fucking bullshit then, man. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I should have reported that guy, actually. Are we preventing the zombies? Do I need to do something to prevent the zombies? Am I just sitting here killing them pointlessly? Might be, to be fair. Oh no. I even said I never did shit and they're all like it's no problem. Yeah, you must have just had a dickhead then. That's really sad. Let's try and get a group together, son. When we get a high enough level. I think there's like a Discord and a few other bits. You can probably like ask some people to get going. I saw someone the other day, I shit you not, I saw someone the other day, but when I was streaming this before you started playing again, like on the first night, I was in Agartha and someone went, looking for members Manhattan, and I shit you not, within 7 minutes, the guy had got a group. I think that would have been really fucking quick even back in the day. Yeah, so it looks like people still do it, so. This area around the Overlook Motel looks unearthly, like a scene taken from a Doomsday movie. Some would call it Hell on Earth. Further data in this phenomenon will probably be valuable to your faction HQ. Take readings of fiery rocks. I examine a crack. My favorite activity. Arf arf. You don't remember the fight well enough? That's fuck it. We'll just put something out saying we don't know the fight. We're new at the game. We're not null, and we'll try again. You know. I reckon we could get it. Closing the poll. I'm pretty sure this is a quest, like closing the polls. So these are the hell monsters we dealt with in the dungeon, and me and Rufa did the other night, actually. Damn, this hammer is a real ass fucker. I got really lucky with it. That's nice. Maybe that means my Genshin rolls will be really good. What do you think? Examine the other eruption. Okay, and we got one more to go. What's the other quest, anyway, that we had here? Send more cops. Look for survivors. Okay, that's fine. We got one more quest here. Not allowed locking more than one game at a time. Damn it. But there's a titty deer avarice coming out. She got huge honkers. I gotta get her. Alright, we've examined hell. I was having a light day, and then you tell me all of hell is literally breaking loose? I can see this developing into a thing. Your readings are consistent with previous invasion attempts on the other side. These little cracks and eruptions are the demon's way of telling us to go fuck ourselves, and our cue to brush up on our binding protocols. Thanks for the heads up, champ. Gives me a little time to get ahead of the curve on this thing. Yay, we're making friends with our handler. She likes us, I think. Right, we gotta look for survivors. This is not where our main quest is, but since we're here, you know. Daniel Bach. He has quests, but we're doing the first one. That was super cute, the way you stopped that little invasion. What's next? Climbing up trees to save lost cats. We already know the Draugr are in charge of the dead army here. I think we have all the test case we need. Need I remind you we have a responsibility to the bottom line, and that your time is my time. Ciao, ciao. Okay, well, all the goodwill we just had with Kirsten, I think, went out the window. This way you don't play gachas, too much money. Yeah, you'll look at a character like, she's really cute. Or husbando, like, he's really cute. And then it's all loot. Oh yeah, we got the Monster Slayer group for this one, haven't we? Shit, where is it? Oh, here it is. In the Black Goat Woods. Awesome. Yeah, there's some really, really fucking cool quests in this area in general. Alright. This is the marked house. Oh, let me do a quick recap of what we're doing, by the way. We're on tier 8 of the Endless Night, so let me read it. The material left at the airport after we were looking, you know, the guy Beaumont, we nicked his little flight plan and then had a look at the airport. The material left at the airport indicates that Beaumont had taken the scenic tour of the island, obviously looking for something, and had marked a house on the Savage Coast in the south of the map. That house is the only clue left. There we go, so that's what we're doing at the moment, just for context. Get in the fucking tub with Invader. He's a good man. Start with Wolf. Which one's Wolf again? Is he the guy further down, isn't he? Like in the middle of the map, if I remember right. Explore the Illuminati basement. A Masonic symbol. The Star of David. What the fuck is my frame rate in this place? Jesus. A pyramid. A phoenix. Oh, can I carry so many things? I don't know. Take the phoenix. I'm thinking of red. Oh, okay. the all-seeing eye. A yin and yang. That's not one of our symbols, though. Although, I guess we need it. The frame rate died here for me, too. It's weird, isn't it? And then we got enlightenment.
Quick access inventory updated.
Seek enlightenment. The man who seeks enlightenment must do the following. Find balance, face death, burn the past, and climb the pyramid. There at the apex, his eyes will be open. So it's the orders of what we got to do. That's a death mask, right? Okay. So if we got everything we want in the basement, let's have a look around. I think we've picked up everything. Not that the game's told us what we got fucking collected. I'm sure it does somewhere. We have the Star of David, a pyramid, a phoenix, the eye, yin and yang, the Templar Claws, enlightenment, and the skull. So, let's have a look. We must find balance. So that's the yin and yang, right? And then face death. That's going to be the mask, I would assume. Or the skull, in this particular instance. Burn the past. A phoenix, maybe? And then climb the pyramid. Well. Is there 2 pages? There at the apex, his eye will be opened. Oh. Probably the eye. I missed one. Well, that wasn't very nice. Oh shit! It's a hound. That's probably not good. It's a guardian. He's not coming for me, but we're an occult ass fucker. So eat shit, dog. Oosh. Oh, he has a lot of health. He has a lot of health. Holy crap! Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe we have to be a little bit careful about this. He's a slot creature.
God damn. Oh, you're lucky Boone's been keeping tabs on you. And that I got here when I did.
We can't pet the doggo, I'm sorry. We killed it.
Don't go hunting lions with pea shooters. Know your prey.
I would have been fine. Probably.
I've been waiting for something to happen out here. It's been in the earth, in the air. It's why Boone and me came out here.
I think they're like
before the fog.
teeth earrings or something?
There's power on Solomon Island, the kind that spreads. Filth. And it's waking up. My friend Jack is fond of saying he's seen the worst of what this world has to offer.
Jack's a fine man.
But he's dead wrong.
You have to dismiss your
Just
pet.
the beginning.
Yeah, the shader is pretty fucked, isn't it? Yeah.
Most things were headed our way. And now they've arrived.
It's possibly
The man
DX11
we're
that's doing
chasing
that.
carries something powerful and potentially dangerous. I'll do what I can to help, though I lack your particular talents.
He was looking at my boobies. That's not very nice.
It took me 30 years of looking to learn how to cast a simple spell. Nope. I get too close to that artifact, it's a bad deal all around. I hear the whispers even now. And I don't have your natural defenses.
That's
I'm afraid of what it might do to me. Of what it might make me do to all of you.
that's an interesting point. We're like a supercharged like magic
I've been doing
battery.
some digging. As far as I can tell, this relic is what brought the fog here. Or at least what controls it. Whoever wields it holds the fate of Solomon Island in their hands. I can't tell you where that tunnel leads. But
We're Duracell and Energizer. If I can do another one. This man is a shot glass full of alcohol, and we're like a keg.
Innsmouth in the east to the Academy in the west.
And he had to spend 20 years to become a shot glass. Oh, Jack's Blum at the beginning. Ah, right. Okay.
But it's somewhere west of here.
No kegging. He does have a cool hat, though. And hats are very important. Well, Doge has been defeated. We've got to find John's secret world. On top of Killdew. What's Killdew? He's American Piss. He's what is it? So this guy's like what? A can of Bud Light? It's what size doesn't matter? It's true, it's what you do with the shot glass or something. So that's John Wolfe. The Dream Quest Kindergarten. Well, that's Venice, right? Nicholas Winter. That's where we ran into Raven McDuck, huh? He was a fine man. Slimy Mass. So, are we going to do Daniel Buck's quest, or are we going to go straight for... Red Bait and Tackle. What do you suggest we do first one? Wolf. Let's actually go find him. Okay. The Black House. Yeah. Okay. The Black Goat Woods. Oh look, aren't they cute? I hate these guys. They give me irrational anger for some reason. It leads to the Monster Hunters. Ah, perfect. Good, because I want to do that quest. That's the best one. The League of Monster Slayers, or whatever it is. Dun dun dun. You did Polaris the first time today. You did mechanics? Disgusting. How did you cope? You can just fight the Akab Cave now? Yeah, you can. I did it last time I was playing. I'll wait till the ad finishes before we start the quest. Don't forget Innsmouth Track and Field, though. Gotta be careful of Innsmouth Track and Field. Might fuck us. Oh, we got a charred corpse, though. Nice. A roaming zombie seemed less interested in eating the charred flesh. Burning some fresh corpses might not only stop the disease from spreading, but might stop the zombies feeding. Sure. Burn bodies. Yeah, pyromania never hurt anybody? Look for some dead people, shall we? What do you do with these caches? Oh, that's it. You can either spend real money on keys, or you can vendor them, or you can sell them on the auction house. Some people like to buy them. Always an option as well. Innsmouth Track and Field is one guy that used a bit of summon two more shitters out. There used to be a zombie in this game called Innsmouth Track and Field. He's still here, but what he would do, he'd run around Innsmouth, or Savage Coast. He would find you from 50 miles away. He'd run up to you and punch the living piss out of you till you died. We saw him punch a man on our friend group so hard he made him rage quit the game. It was very funny.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Alright. I hope I'm feeling better. I am feeling like complete shit, I'm afraid. But Secret World makes me feel better. And we'll finish burning zombies. And we need to kill more townies or whatever. Oh, we got some lore as well. Should we check the lore? Scanning. They require no rest, feel no pain. They only walk and kill. No heartbeat, no brain function. They are not organisms that run on vital systems. Their bodies can take tremendous trauma before being disabled. Human flesh satiates their hunger above all, yet those that starve will prey on animals. Other undead hold no interest in them. The imbued with anima enjoy some protection from their infected bites. Yeah, so aka, if you're imbued with a bit of anima, you don't get infected. We are a walking anima tank, so not much of a problem for us. Right, anyway. Bonk. Questy done. Questy done. Nice. That's a quest over there, but we will leave that for now because I think the quest from this direction will take us that way actually. Oh yeah, well, I've got to send out my agents, right? Yay! 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 Okay, I've got to send out Laughing Jenny, because she hasn't had much to do yet. That's not Laughing Jenny. That's Laughing Jenny's only got 65%, but it's only a 15-minute one, so whatever. We'll do the 8-hour jobby with the burly lady, and then we will send out 4-hour. We'll give that to Nuala. There you go. Go right, Nuala. Lydia needs some levels as well, but you know, needs most. Give us some gear. I haven't got any gear at the moment. Boosh. Alright, here's John. Let's go say hello to John. John has some quests for us. Complete the mission League of Monster Slayers for John Wolf. Oh, nice. And there's the Council of Venice. The Black House. The Black House still stands. No one wants to tear it down. No one wants to pick at the scab of their guilt. They cover it up with stories of wicked witchcraft. We listen as the sweet children still sing the name Carrie Killian in their jump rope rhymes. No way they used to sing about the way they used to sing about the Black Plague. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. So we have a quest from Mr. Wolf here. The League of Monster Slayers. The forest is now cruel with the insectoid Akab, but once the training grounds of the League of Monster Slayers, a generational club of local teens. Very Stephen King this, but you know. Was the League a product of childish imaginations, or did they truly face down the occult? Their clubhouse might hold the answer.
When I was a kid, we built a treehouse out of scavenged wood.
This is a cool
Lasted
quest.
One long summer before the autumn winds blew it apart. Had time for my first kiss up there. Sweet as August apples. The fallen blossom never returns to the branch. But you only lose what you cling to. There's a treehouse north of here. Built to last decades, solid as the oak it's in. Kids who built it were part of a club. Called themselves the League of Monster Slayers, without a hint of irony.
Sorry, the mouse is in the wrong
That's
place.
exactly what they were. See, the window between worlds has always been open a crack on this island. Things would sometimes slip through. Kids knew that. They feared it. But they still wanted to fight it. So they built the clubhouse as a lookout, a library, a base of operations. Been there for decades, Red tells me. Kids would grow into adults, pass the torch and the key to younger generations, so it went. The League abided, as did the treehouse, until now. Forest around the treehouse is alive and deadly. I found out the hard way. Almost got myself killed. Seems the Akab are particularly fond of that spot.
Horrible spider creatures.
Or they want to keep us out.
We must kill them.
Perhaps the kids kept something in the treehouse. Something the moths are afraid of. I wouldn't underestimate the League.
Deploy 2 Clangatol against Winnebago. Fuck the Winnebagos
Before
though.
the mountain,
They cancelled the horse show.
Nature, I was allowed to realize I am only a child. Club I was part of didn't fight monsters or practice magic.
Yeah, you know, regular spiders. They have
Practice
wings.
other things that
They have 4 legs.
hot summer.
Typical
All
spiders.
right. So mostly we just talked about it into the warm nights. But that was almost as sweet.
Alright. Find the treehouse. Well, treehouse is shockingly on the map. We've got to go past the Black House. Though there is a slimy mass to grab along the way. No, who's this? Looney82. Good luck. Hello. Hello. Alright. There's some lure, but I'm going to save this lure for later. Because we'll be going into the Black House. You know, rumour has it, if you look at the window, sometimes you can see something up there. Sounds like it's creaking. I'm sure we'll come back to that. Spiders don't have wings and they have 6 legs? Nonsense. You saying I don't know what a spider is? When 2 mangled children were found near Miss Killian's house, it was too late. The tortures, the mob, the intent to frighten away, warped by the compelling misunderstandings, the roar of a fire out of control, the screams of a woman, the shocked silence of a mob that sees itself reflected in the flames. The Black Goat Woods is buzzing with the fervent work of Akab workers constructing their new lairs. They cannot be allowed to expand further and their burrows must be destroyed. This one's looking at me. Fuck you! You saw it, he's coming right for me. And we have some lure as well, so we can have a quick look at the lure. Black magic and pestilence are Revenant's weapons. They wield sharp weapons covered in putrescence or poison. Escape is difficult. These are the crow monsters, by the way. For they leap great distances, crawl up walls, turn into terrible swarms, and squeeze through the narrowest of cracks. destruction is arduous. A revenant can reform from the smallest of fragments, and the poison of their blood and mind infects everything around them with their eldritch disease. Fuck 'em. Right, we gotta kill workers, destroy lairs, and generally bop them. Oh, there's more lore over there. Yeah, spiders are big beer and like bondage. I've also heard this. That's why Rhaenyra is the best girl, and I will not hear anything else. Oops. Transmit, initiate the New England signal. Receive, initiate the adolescents frequently. Keep out of the reach of children. Initiate the Pinky Promise Protocol. Witness the League of Monster Slayers. Well, if I had to destroy some horrible Akab creatures, this is where I'd start. This is like a proper traditional quest as well. Like, kill 12 monsters. Yeah, man. Let's go. Give me some traditional MMOing. Destroy Akab burrows. Here are the workers. They're much weaker. Skinnier. I'm not sure which one the Akab burrows actually look like. Let's see if we can find them. Splat! Kill 10 Akab. When your cursor turns red. Is that a burrow? No. Ah, this thing probably. How do I destroy it? Ah, jump. There we go. Alright. Before we crash them. Need to find another one of those. That one? Nope. There's one. Oh no! You stole this from me! It's fine. We'll find another one. They're quite tall. They're the taller ones, are they? Like these ones? We did destroy one over here. They do respawn relatively quick, to be fair. Oh, we got a lurking revenant over here. That's probably why that lore for the revenant was around. He's a boss man. Let's just go kill him. Oh, there he is. Get stunned, nerd. And there's another one. There's an umbral. Oh, is that a big boy carb? It looks like a big boy carb. The Umbral Brood King. There we go. Right, let's see if we can find us another nest thing, shall we? There's one? Did I miss one? Damn it! This really is like the old MMO experience. Hey Jen, how you doing? There's one. And a card burrow. Perfect. How do we target it? Probably need a ranged weapon. There we go, we can cut it. There we go. Got it. Sorted. You're like a bulldozer out there, and I mean that in a good way. There's only one way to deal with vermin hive mentality, and that's to break out the bug spray and clean house. High five! Okay, we're actually pretty close to the treehouse, so let's go back that way. Fist fight the US medical industry. I hope everything's alright. Pardon me. Coming through. Beep beep. Man, this is a hell of a treehouse. Like, I'm not sure I'd trust myself at, like, the age of, like, 12 to climb up this and not kill myself. There's some lure up here. Can I get the lure without, like, binning myself? I'm asking around. We got some inside lure. It could be worse-ish. Well, I hope everything does improve at least a little bit for you. Many of these pencil-script occult secrets are inaccurate, but it's the thought that counts. Well, no, it's not always the thought that counts. Very often the thought cannot keep cannibal teeth from ripping away the sweet meats of the little ones. Hidden amid the happy recollections are treacherous, shriek-baked memories, dead things, crucified on thorns and barbed wire, faint screams from the past, the epileptic grind of fangs on skull. League initiation ritual. The ABC of monsters. A is for a carb. Zoom. Habitat, in ground and in a forest. Powers, moves really fast. Weakness, question mark. Oh, I hope it goes alright for you, Havoc. B is for the boogeyman. He has a walking stick. He lives in the amusement park. C is for crab monster. It lives by the ocean. It has big claws and yells. Cracking the shell. Beats the thing. D is for deep one. Habitat, hard to say. Doesn't like fire. Deep ones are spooky. E is for Eldritch Zoidberg. Habitat, fog. Undersea nightmares. Powers, eating you. Weakness, fast things. I don't think we like Eldritch Zoidberg. G is for giant. Oh, F is for filth. Filth. Filth man. Filth. G is for giant zombie. He says, ARG! Power is muscles. Scared of fire and flowers. I is for... Oh wait, we got H is for hairy spider. It's got a sad, angry face on it. We know that spiders are actually nice. That's not a spider. That's the scary woman from, thingy. Hold on. Where's the nice spider? There she is. Yeah, Anna, this is a great quest. That's a dog. Oh, my mistake, sorry. I is for incognito. Notes, kawaii. Alright. J is for Jin. Eyes of fire. Lives in magic lamps. Weakness, infinite wishes. Duh. K is for Kingsmouth. L is for locust. There's actually some monsters we'll see later on. M is for Montag. Innsmouth Academy. Powers, blue gloves, creepy as hell. Weakness. Shit going nuts. Bad comb overs. Scary scowl, blue gloves always on. What's he hiding? What is he hiding? N is for night monster. It's night. Habitat, darkness. O is for Odin. Habitat, Asgard. Power, magic. He has a beard. Never smiling. P is for Pumpkin Man. He lives in the pumpkin patches. His name was Jack. You have to de-summon your pets for Jack, it's the rules. Q is for Queen. Kingsmouth Bay. Powers, smell, weakness, pop. R is for the Rag Man. That's the Revenant. Bird places. Powers, knives and teleportation. S is for the Sleeping One. Cave. Powers, teeth, weakness, sleepy. T is for... I can't quite see what that says, actually. It's like a giant bird monster. U is for Usher. Oh, Miss Usher. Habitat, school. Powers, being Scottish. She can fail you. Weakness, just run. We meet Miss Usher. Flappy. Is that Flappy? Fuck. Fucking Flappy. Goopy. It is actually Flappy. It's the bird of the 0-point pathogen. Fucking flappy. V is for vampire. They live in Transylvania. W is for Winnebago. Lives in the woods. Dislikes camper vans. X is for Zillaban. Habitat anywhere. Biting, scratching. Decapitation, lol. Y is for Yeti. He says grr. And Z is for zombie. Nice. We gotta read the initiation ritual. Okay. Poke a dead body in Dead Man's Canyon. Okay. Find the shortcut to the Devil's Fork. Reasonable. Enter the Cave of the Sleeping One. We just saw him. Apparently it's a Winnebago. Spit in the Black Pool. And then enter the God Cave. I mean, that sounds reasonable. I mean, if we want to be initiated, we better get cracking, right? This is quite the treehouse. It's very impressive. Got some lore up here, though. There's an old treehouse not far from Red's Bait and Tackle, in the forest north of the Black House, grown large in years of addictions. It's a boyhood place, filled with boyhood thoughts. Bittersweet as September, built as mismatched wood planks, on bullfrog catching, on mason jars filled with dead fireflies, on hoarded Halloween candy, hidden collections of lingerie catalogues, and spiral-bound notebooks filled with yellowing pages of nearly 3 decades of adolescent wisdom on the paranormal. Well, firstly, we got to find Dead Man's Canyon, which, according to the map, is north of the Black Goat Woods. Let's go have a look. Read your HP bar. I might do that at some point, actually, and put it near the top or something. Let's keep an eye on it. Oh, I just realised. Mission report, ha 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 ha. It's because she's laughing. She's laughing, Jenny. We'll send her back out. She needs some XP. I do need to spend some of my skill points, actually. Otherwise I will cap out. Poke a dead body? Ew, this dead body. Guess we should poke it. Easy miss? Alright, good show. I'll catch her. Is it Oda or Oda? Over the U. It all begins with William Dexter. In 1983, at 10 years of age, he led the local boys as far from town as they dared. They built a treehouse away from the eyes of girls and parents. The League of Monster Slayers was born.
Lewd.
I'm gonna poke the body. Hey kids, you wanna see a dead body? Ah! Alright. We now need to find the shortcut. This is a cool quest. I like the whole like lore of the kids and their notebook and stuff. It's really nice. Also, their advice on some of the monsters is actually not too bad. They weren't always accurate, but you know. Oh, we got an Umbral Brood Rogar. Fuck you. There should be a shortcut here. Aha! Here's the shortcut. Appears to be full of a carb, which is less great. The only way to join the League was the endorsement of a current member and the nomination of the one departing. We saw the boys, such serious boys, during the initiation ceremonies, pledges of undying loyalty to fellow Slayers, like Dark of Night and bouncing flashlights. You know, I like that you meet one of the last people from the League a little later here. We've met one of them already as well, yeah? There's one of the current League, which is Danny, in the first zone. One of the previous League, which is Wolf. And we've, I think there's another one somewhere. Yeah, I don't think the woods were so full of a carb when the kids were doing this somehow, but... There's the sleeping one in the cave, but... We're going to the Devil's Fork first. Man, that glancing is an absolute fraud.
Lewd.
Okay. We gotta kill the Shadow Runner. Fuck you. Sort him out. Deck him. Sword him. Time passes, first with the turning of comic book cages and then with the endless dialogue of what to do with the inevitable zombie invasion. The fire pit is filled with ashes and soaked in thousands of ghost stories. It was all fun and laughing screams, but in the secret world, childhood games can sharpen to raisin poignancy. Right, we gotta go to the cave of the sleepy one and not wake him up. You know, because he's sleeping. If I remember right, in the original game, if you woke up the sleeping one, he just fucking bin you. But I think. It's been a while though. He was a hard man, but no achievement. Where's the entrance to the cave? Over here, right? He ain't sleeping. He's awake. Fuck you. If you do the challenges, no, you just get from what I recall, you get clothes for achievements in general. The Wabanaki, a global people. The Europeans came. The Wabanaki fight many bloody wars to defend their land, but the old world is a disease the new world has no antibodies for. The great dying, ruin, croak the ravens, and pestilence spices their food. The Confederacy crumbles in the year of the affixed god, 1862. The Wabanaki name lives on. Names are living things. Ah, got some of the black roses. Gotta go to the black pool and spin it. Some give signets. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I always find it's easier to do a lot of the challenges the second time round, generally, as well. Oh, we got slop then. More filth creatures like we found on was it Priest Island? Press O and spit in the pool. The little pool has been completely inundated by black putrid liquid. Samples taken from the black water could prove useful for your faction's HQ. Does look a bit dubious, doesn't it? Like? Puh. Fuck. Oh well. Nasty. But last we gotta go to the God Cave. Now how do we take a sample, I wonder, of the pool? Probably not by sitting in the slop. The slop is bad. Let's have a look at the quest. Kill nearby filth-infected victims. Very well. She got gats. Kill her. The filth is here. That's fine. We can bin the filth. Excellent. That's what you get for roughing out in the woods. Reminds me why I never warmed to camping. Don't get me started on dreadlocks, thongs, sandals, and goatee-wearing guitarists. The black contamination bears an uncanny resemblance to that shit they had in Tokyo a few weeks back. Still have, and you'd be an idiot not to wonder if the two are connected. I'll have the nerds in the lab take a look at the samples you sent. With any luck, they'll have a report on my desk by the end of this week's iteration. It's been suitably tagged as a blocker. Ciao, ciao. Alright, we're going into the God Cave. So let's mosey down there. Where is the God Cave? It's underneath, like, the Miskatonic Bridge. We could actually probably go from the road down. Go this way. Oh shit, high level of carb down here. Level 23. Big men. Or bigger men, I should say. I'll grab this lore later, because it'll be related to what we're doing over here. So I'm just going to mosey down the road for a bit. Stick a rock on top of it. Yeah, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Present your monster fucker permit? I got one of those. For the spiders. Probably. Again, I'll do some of these quests when we actually come around here. Because these will lead us to other bits. And I don't want to necessarily do it right now. Or do I? No, I don't. Let's not get distracted. Let's do the quest. The God Cave's down there. Scary rickety bridge. Check. Oh, there's an Agatha entrance here, is there? Of course there is, right, yeah. Innocents died when... Hey! I was reading that. Fuck's sake. Figure it out in a minute. A gruesome warning. Severed heads are impaled on pikes in the ravine. Their panic screams still linger in the air. Such a gruesome display can serve many purposes. A twisted offering, a stark warning, an invitation to bravery. There are prints leading away from the morbid scene. Whoever's responsible made no effort to...
Visual tracking initiated.
They're going that way. That's fine, we'll do that in a minute. We gotta go into the God Cave first. You've unlocked the Agatha port for the Savage Coast. Neat. Hold on. Read the note from the League. Oh, there it is. By the powers handed down to me from WD, and the drops of our blood and spit in this paper, I, DD, do declare that blah 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 has completed the initiation ritual and is now a sworn member of the League of Monster Slayers, protected of Innsmouth since 1983. 654312. The League of Monster Slayers. Nice. Good job joining the Boy Scouts. I mean, we go through agents like Gum. It could be a rewarding alternate career path if we cut you loose. Psych, you don't get to walk away if we cut you loose. But this is all good data for the dossier. We'll run the names and see if any of these kids flag for potential use to us. One of the upswings of an occult disaster is the window it provides for denying civil liberties, abduction, stonewalling missing persons reports, etc. Like they say, children are our future. We get an agent dossier, do we? Do we? Well, did we? Somewhere? Shrug? Maybe we already had... Oh, it's a low chance of getting one. Okay. Well, we'll follow the tracks, since we're here. What's our main quest telling us to do now? Just go back and do stuff with John Wolf. Okay. You made the same noise set more dignified. Ned Chad Kaneza. So where are these footprints leading us? That way. Hell is this going? Kill the Winnebago headhunter. Oh, there's a Winnebago headhunter. Fuck you! I'll teach him. Inform John Wolf of the Winnebago's demise. Well, that was quite fortunate since we're heading this way anyway. How's my things for the day? 3 main missions, and we're done. Okay. Nice. Is it John Wolf that gives us the Black House quest as well? I can never quite remember. That's a good one. Also, son, where do you find the investigation mission for 3 for a girl, 2 for a boy, crow mission? I couldn't remember where it was. I know it's actually in thingy, in Kingsmouth, but I don't know. I think that unlocks in the police. That's what I thought. Maybe you have to go back later? I couldn't see it. Taking the purple. John Wolf is keeping a close eye on the Atlantic Island Park. He suspects he's not the only one doing so either. Why is the park so interested in a third party? It's probably best to first and foremost find out who has a vested interest in the park. Head over there and find out what you can.
Either you've chosen as bad a time as any for a long weekend upstate, or you're here to do a day's work in the name of whatever master holds your leash. In that case, you've come to the right place. But you're not the first to come looking. Hate to break it to you, my friend. We've had all sorts skulking about.
Oh no.
Illuminati.
Oh no.
Templars, Dragon, Phoenicians.
That's worse.
It's like a gold rush.
We don't like the Phoenicians.
They smell power, and they want a piece of it. Fishermen by a rocky shore. Winds blowing wildly in a boat unmoored. Storm is coming. Boone and I, we've split the good work between us. He gets the cushy assignment up by the doorway, holding the hands of rookies. I get Deadwood here. He has a waterproof tent and hot food. I get dank cellars and animal crackers.
Poor doggy.
At least I get to play with more than rotting corpses and pale ghouls. There are strange things going on down in that abandoned amusement park. And not just an old-fashioned haunting. It's an evil place.
It is, in fact, a very evil place.
The man and the souls trapped inside are screaming to be let out.
The amusement park area is
Heaven and
awesome,
hell
yeah.
are both in the hearts of men.
I mean,
Water too pure.
why power an amusement park with electricity when, you know,
For good to exist.
souls will do?
My advice to you, keep your shoulders up and your weapon drawn. This is not a good place. And whatever hides here got a taste for life, for taking it and swallowing it. To know the road ahead, they say, ask those coming back. But if you come across bodies, there's really no need to ask.
I really like how the Secret World does quality over quantity when it comes to quests. Like, all the main quests being fully voice acted like this makes so much difference how it feels. It really does. Like, it really feels like a much more high quality end product in a way, you know? Like, what can we wear for a bit? Do I have any cool costumes? Not really, probably. This is a cool costume. What about this? Right, this is our, like, fucking ass costume. Souls are renewable? That's true, actually. I mean, like, you know, sometimes you gotta be a bit pragmatic about stuff, right? Right, let's level up. Let's level up our headpiece initially, because it's probably the best bit of gear we got. So let's just get rid of some of this crap we got in our bags. Beep. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go for a bit of a cleaning up session here a second. We are a little bit full on stuff.
Critical empowerment results.
Otherwise we get a bit clogged.
Critical empowerment results.
I like to level up one, like, high if I can, and then we can clean up the rest afterwards. There we go. Just right click. Yeah, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. That's why I was going zunk. That's why I had to do it manually. Otherwise I would have done. Cool. There we go. And I can do the weapon ones in a bit. Nice. You might not have heard what I just said, sorry. I said I was right-clicking, but it wasn't working. Maybe my thing didn't come across. That's why I had to drag him. It was a great idea. Gather the secret societies, form a council, protect the mundane civilians from a secret war, mitigate the damage, avoid esoteric mega-disasters. Theory mutates into the half-light. The road to ruin is paved with good ideas. Ideas are easy. Execution. Now that will kill you. We need to go to the amusement park, so... Amusement park's not far from here. Atlantic Island Park. Take a right. Let's take a right. This is the car park, I guess. Oh, there's a man up there. The collector? Can I get over to him? Probably go around this way. Ah! He's through a lair or something. Yeah, it's like a cave or something. It might be around the other side here, like it could be in the lair and then through. Yeah, that would make sense, looking at it. Lair's a bit tricky with just bulk standard stuff. Does everyone want to go to the amusement park? Looks fun, right? This person was killed recently by gunfire. Well, gunfire isn't very supernatural. Yeah, bingo? I love bingo. Oh my god, it's Innsmouth Track and Field! Fuck you! Sorry, old reaction. Continue down the road. Well, we'll go into the... Don't worry, we will be going into the amusement park, just not yet. Just not yet. Just one guy. He still gives me the fear though, son. Fuck you! Oh, Jesus. Oh! Wow, we're actually getting shot at. Unfortunately for you, we're superpowers. Like, we are quite literally, like, very, very strong. People wearing purple, huh? Well. See what the journal has to say about that. Whoever's showing interest in the park is serious enough to kill people over it. Follow the trail of corpses and be careful. There might be a bullet out there with your name on it. Well, we did get ambushed. Whoever command the ambushes, whatever command the ambushes were under, they were neither Templars, Illuminati, or Dragon. Who else could have enough motivation to kill people to keep them out of the park, and why? Find out what the ambush's plans are. Start by locating their hideout. Who are these guys? That's what we're trying to find out. They wear purple, they're heavily armored, and they use occult weapons. Winnebago, though. Nice. Hello. There's more of them, too. Find a way into the house. Unfortunately for them, they appear to die just like regular people. Again, they are... The thing about us is we're very rare. There's a few bees here and there, but that we're not very common at all, which is why, as much as Kirsten likes to pretend that they'd let us go, or blah blah blah, they wouldn't. You know, and they wouldn't lose us as an asset in general. Like, we're too valuable. But they don't want us knowing that. Would you like to enter the safe house? Yes. Nah, story-wise, bees aren't that common. It's just that MMO-wise, there's obviously bees kicking around, but in the grand scheme of things, there's not that many as there lore-wise. Hello. There's a camera. Let's go underneath the camera, shall we? Uh-oh. Stuck. Eek. What's this buzz about bees? The bees. Here we go. We have a computer here. Disable security. Oh wait, it's not Vampire the Masquerade, sorry. Beep. Surveillance logs. Arrival. Airdropped into the middle of hell. This mission went foobar faster than anything I've ever seen. We haven't even been in the area for a few hours when shit just started coming out of us out of the sea. Kept the squad together and located the safe house. Contacted HQ and said to stick to the primary objective, the Atlantic Park. We spent the day setting up surveillance. All primary cameras are in place. Tracking has been set up for each of them to make them easy to find again. We saw Winter's son in the car park, apparently unharmed. One additional camera was placed to give us a good idea of his movements. We need to know where his father hid those plans. I don't know what the significance of the Atlantic Park is to the organization, but this is madness. 3 of the squad are already dead, the local wildlife saw to that. I don't know the plan, but I sure hope this park is worth it. Requesting backup. 2 more men have been lost to Solomon Island. Worse, it seems that other parties have taken an interest. The cameras are showing new groups penetrating the area. Some of them are clearly affiliated. We've identified Illuminati and Templar agents. Request for backup has been sent. Extraction request. This is out of hand. There are enemy agents all over the island. We're abandoning the safe house for a tactically sounder location. I'll monitor the situation remotely, and we'll have rigged security on the surveillance, which I will check daily. Tracking device. Cultists? Yes, you enjoy the idea that the Phoenicians are occult incompetents. Yeah, this is the Phoenician faction. So what we need to do now is locate these cameras of theirs. So far we know of a few factions. We have, of course, the Templar. That's one. The Illuminati. That's our faction. The Dragon. That's another. We have the Council of Venice, which I believe... Rude. Anyway, we have the Council of Venice, which are a combination of some of the bigger players of the factions who try and work together. But now we got another faction here, the Phoenicians. We know of a cult called the Morning Light. Technically another player who seem to know more than they're letting on. Some interesting stuff abound. Wow Syndrome, you're a legendary ass fucker that saved the world from otherworldly apocalypse, and literally all 2 million of you. Yeah, it is a bit of a problem, isn't it? It's a disparity between gameplay and story sometimes, isn't it? Locate the cameras. Oh, I should probably turn the...
Radar module activated.
Beep.
Item located.
Aha! Camera. Fuck you! Oops. Oh.
Item located.
Got one more camera to find. There he is. He's in the tree!
Radar module activated.
Probably best we get out of the park here, actually.
Item located.
There it is. Nice. The squad leader. Man thinks he's a big man on campus. Not nice to us, he ain't. Nice. I fucking hate purple. Mercifully, we don't often deal with the Phoenicians in the open. We outsource them regularly, but contact is limited. Same deal when they're operating against us. It's all in and out. No note in the morning. Fucking cussing. Usually when we break up one of their surveillance parties, they cut their losses and disappear. This type of run and gun isn't really their style. For them to storm out of the cracks, the amusement park must represent one hell of an investment. Let's hope that hell isn't the operative word. A 3-pip Radiant Medallion. Interesting. I wonder if that's worth keeping. 3 pips are reasonably rare. I might keep that. Dangly parts. Alright, so we know there's another player here then. Anyway, let's go back to John Wolfe for a second. Scan the area for Phoenicians. Well, there's a big purple suit here. So, you know. The Brotherhood of Phoenician Sailors. New orders. Ensure the plans are located in a timely manner. The contract specifies by the end of the year. Failing to meet the deadline is not an option. All methods are authorized. Buyer has added another clause. There is also a small item of a great occult power. It was confirmed on the premises last year. Potentially compromised into multiple pieces. Sorry, composed of multiple pieces. Briefing sent separately. Deal breaker if not located and included with plans. Well. So we need to follow the map, but we got some more questing to do as well. So let's go see John Wolfe again. Age of Conan was the worst. So that you had a chosen one tattoo. Very important. Alright, let's go. Does the Council of Venice actually have anything useful for sale? I always forget. Diluted anima and stuff. We don't really need that. So. I think John's got another quest for us. Oh, we can't do it yet, maybe?
Hello.
Or we gotta do Jack's after... Yet to completed something wicked from Norma Creed in Kingsmouth. Oh, interesting. So we have a quest for Norma Creed we can do. Anyway, the Black House. The burnt-out shell of the Black House sits like an accusation among Solomon Island's picket fences and townhouses. Its owner's gone, but not forgotten. A witch's curse is said to linger in the property, preying on trespassers.
I don't spook easy. I've spent nights in houses so filled with spirits I had to perform exorcisms to take a dump.
My character background
Burned house up
just
there.
guns, like...
Black House. That place got me breaking out in goosebumps. Not spooked, not that, but affected. In a bad way. It's a cold place. Funny thing with that house. It wasn't haunted before the locals made it so. They were so afraid of witchcraft. They never gave a single thought to what witchcraft does and doesn't do. After the house burned down, they got far worse than magic to contend with. Anyone walked within 100 yards could feel it, like nails on a blackboard. You look for evil in people. Sooner or later, you'll find it. Even when it wasn't there in the first place.
Well, do you think there's what do you reckon, peeps? Do you reckon there's gonna be something reasonably spooky in the Black House? The one that sort of screams and, like, makes horrible noises when we get closer? Or do you think it's gonna be fine? Oh, Sandra, darling, what are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Should probably offer some advice at some point. Seems normal to you? Let's have a look. Coincidence? Probably not a coincidence. Well, we ain't getting in the front door. In the back door, I guess? Can we walk out? Yes. There's some lure. House says no. House can fucking kiss my ass. Come with us to the abandoned house at the forest's edge, not far from the Overlook Motel. Come with us. Ravaged by fire 30 years ago, it hunches in black and twisted agony, charred like an ant husk under the searing sadism of childhood. The house is quiet, an ugly aftermath, but we read the writing in the scars. There's a basement. Doesn't look that bad. Not much here, I guess. It appears to be bleeding on the walls. There's an achievement here, by the way. Complete the mission within 2 minutes. We're obviously not doing that because I don't want to rush it. So, but there is an achievement for this. And once you know, you just come back the day afterwards and just do it all in quick succession. Something outside Miss Killian's home. The fire is believed to have broken out sometime after the crowds left. Volunteers from the Kingsmouth Fire Service arrived on the scene. Probably fine. The fire service contained the blaze before it spread to the nearby woods. They were unsuccessful in the attempt to save Miss Killian, whose body was later discovered. The house built by Miss Killian did not conform to county safety regulation, and the fire is no longer be treated as suspicious. However, anyone who knew Miss Killian or was present at the night's demonstrations asked by the Deputy Bannerman to attend a meeting at the town hall. This looks fine. You come here in anima form, you'll see why you can't get in the front door. Yes, so I think we'll do that in a second, actually. We'll snuff it. I forget, there used to be a command just to kill yourself. I can't remember what it is. We'll take the lure. Initiate the trauma cadence. Bad thing happened here. Did you see what we see? Fire burns away so many guilts, but the ashes remain. Did you see what we see? No one goes to the Black House. Kingsman still feels the guilt, and the guilt has a name. Appears to be blood in the tub. A short funeral service held this weekend for Carrie Killian, who, in recent tragic circumstances, chose to take her own life The service was unattended, but our pastor had asked all the townies of Kingsmouth to take a moment to reflect on the importance of community. The town council generously provided for Miss Killian's cremation and a personal funeral plot near her home. She was laid to rest Sunday. Oh shit, it's hot in here. Fucking door! Should we check out the basement? Basements are never spooky. We have a candlestick. We have some lure. We'll read the lure first. No, that was her daughter, I think, not the fire victim. Have you heard the story of Carrie Killian Sweetling? She came to Kingsmouth and built the house in 1974. Or maybe not, actually. 1974. She worked from home, offering consultation and help through pagan practices. In those days, everyone liked her. Malefactor detected. There, in the patterns of the ashes. Eye and pyramid. Do you see what we see? Carrie Killian was no fraud, but an independent practitioner of magical arts. This concerned the Illuminati. They did not like the way she observed Innsmouth Academy. Last will and testament of Carrie Killian. I, Carrie Killian, a resident of Solomon Island, state of Maine, declare this to be my last will and testament. In the first case, I wish for the proceeds of my estate to be gifted to charity, on the condition that such an organization is outside this island. I've given these people all the charity I had and been shown precious little in return. I suspect they'll be glad to get rid of my memory. In the second case, I wish for my body to be cremated upon death. In the third case, I ask my ashes not be buried in this bleak and hard soil. Instead, scatter them in the sea, where lime and tide might carry me away from the events that transpired here. There's a little strange candle here as well. Got some lore. Our wisdom tastes so sweet. Transmit, initiate the New England signal. Receive, initiate the burning cadence. Exit here in case of fire. Initiate the forgetting mantra. Witness the Black House. Can you hear the ghosts in here, by the way? It's following us. We should try and come back here dead. I think it might be /reset. I'm trying to remember what it was. This is her ashes. Carrie Killian, a sinner in life, may her spirit find grace in death. These people fucking sucked, man. Ugh. Well. We got a pentagram. Ow. We have to follow the, I guess we'll start with the tip of the pentagram? Nope. Which one do we start with, I wonder? Probably should have watched it as it built itself. That one, I guess. And then this one. We probably follow it through. Yeah, and then this one. Oh, did I finish that? I think I did. And then this one. Reference to Blood Omen? Possibly, but this game's pretty reliant on its own lore for the most part. Fucking pentagrams.
Quick access inventory updated.
And let's head over to the banks of the Miskatonic. This is a good quest. I like this one a lot. It's creepy. It has some good stuff in it. Has some interesting lore about the town. I like it. It's good. Also, note this. Psychoil. We've seen that before, right? For the gas station. Oh my god, what a unit. God damn. That's one of the Orochi group. They really do have their hand in everything, huh? Even in this tiny little pokey town that seems to be relatively important. Anyway. Time to spread her ashes as she wanted. What is this? You're doing door-to-door exorcisms now? We have to talk misalignment of expectations if you want to sew up every ectoplasm bleeding heart you meet. We have defense budget funded technology to deal with ghosts. It's like fumigation or sandblasting. Still, your takeaway from the sad affair of Callie Killian, cute high school yearbook photo, unmarried, no next to kin, is the importance of a corporate support. She had a power we could have used, protected. She should have grown up in the 80s in a Manhattan penthouse, but she flew solo and died alone on this rock. QED. Not much sympathy from Kirsten there, really. Still, let's have a look. Again, I want to... How do we die? Is it slash reset? It was. I thought so. Here we go. Right. Let's snuff it, and let's go have a look at the Black House, shall we? Now, where do we die? Okay, not too far. While being dead, we can see a lot clearer. That's for sure. Certain things we can't see while we're alive, we can see while we're dead. Being dead's kind of just... Being dead is fine. It's not really a big deal. In our line of work, we should probably get used to it. Where's the house? It's kind of hard to tell in the dark. Dead ahead. Here we go. Oh, look! There's a ghost here we couldn't see when we were alive. That's what was stopping us getting in. Creepy. Well, enjoy yourself, Ghosty. Can we spawn ourselves at the well? That's creepy? It is, isn't it? There's lots of enemies that are actually here that we can't see. At least, well, we can sense them, but we can't see them. Do I have any more challenges for today? Monster kills, side mission, item empowerments. We can do some of those at least. Beep. We got any more stuff? 1 hour quest, 4 hour quest. Let's do a 4 hour quest. Your favorite single player game? It is a bit of a sad that it's not quite as online-y as it used to be, but there's still we've seen quite a few people wandering around actually, which has been kind of nice. We should go back to the first zone quickly, and Norma had another quest, and I think we should try and do that. The covered bridge in Innsmouth is quite an experience from your spirit. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fucking dead dudes in that one. Ooh-wee. There is actually there's a really interesting investigation quest in Innsmouth I'm trying to start, and I don't remember what the requirement for it is. It's annoying. It might be we might be like slightly higher level or something, but I'm gonna try and find out how we do it. Okay. Oh, we got weapon empowerments, do we? Let's just do that instead. Oh. There was that. There we go.
Critical empowerment results.
That's some really nice weapon power getting. Very nice. We do need to level up our sword as well, though. Shouldn't neglect it. Alright. So there is a quest. Rufa thinks it was in here. I generally don't remember where it starts.
Well, hey.
I thought it involves this area over here, but I don't quite remember how we do this. Hello. Oh, hello. The universal sign for hello in MMO is jumping. Good for you, dude. Right. Norma had a quest for us, right? Where was Norma? Over here. That's Norma Creed. Is that Norma Creed's one? Oh, fantastic. Well, what time is it? Half an hour we got time. This is a spicy investigation mission. This is a good one. This is one of my favorites of this area. Put your thinking caps on, peeps. Again, I know the solution for this one, so I'm going to do what I did before. I'll prod people as we get going if we need to. This is great. Something Wicked, this was called. Norma recalls a series of murders in the summer of 2002. She never believed the story served up by the news and says the real culprit wasn't even human.
There's a pressure building, the kind that comes before a storm when it builds and builds but just won't break. Yeah, the ravens, they feel it too. Last time I saw them like this, when the trees were more birds than branches, there were murders. Yeah, that was back in 2002, tail end of a long and wicked hot summer. By August, the whole town smelled rotten and we hadn't seen a drop of rain since June. When the storm finally broke and the ravens flew, the killings stopped.
Goddamn revenants.
Never believed what the paper wrote about that vagrant, neither did Helen, despite those boys in city council leaning on her. Well, she took a beating. Could have hurt her career, but she was right. Wasn't human hands cut those girls open. An unkindness of ravens, isn't that what they call it? My idea of reading is the TV guide, not anything that could charitably be called literature. But even I know signs and portents when I see them.
Alright, investigation mission. Let's fucking go. Find more information out about the murders. Okay, so I'll read you the journal entry for this. The case of multiple murders in a small town like Innsmouth must have been widely discussed in the newspapers. Find out more information. Alright, peeps, you know the drill. Where in a small town would we generally find newspapers? And especially historical newspapers, perhaps. So that's what we got to find. A library? We don't have a library here, but certainly in the UK, libraries are tend to be attached sometimes to village halls or town halls. So town hall, library, town hall. So library's a good shout, but I will give you that one just quickly. So should we check out the town hall, which is our main building over here, right? Sure. Okay, if we're looking for a newspaper, when did it say the murders took place, guys? What year are we looking for? What did Norma say on that one? Shut up, locals. Someone's zapping some dudes over here. Nice. Alright. Let's check. Okay, yeah, there's some records here. Looks like there's a filing system. Alright. So what's that journal say? Norma records a series of murders in the summer of 2002. Well, I'm not gonna stress your intelligence here, so we'll just I'll just look for the file that says 2002. That's not an overly complicated thing, is it? So let's see. We got 2002 Q1 2002 first of all. Our library's combined with the council office. That makes sense. Drawers empty. Yes. Q3. Drawers empty. Q4. Did I miss one? Maybe I missed Q3. There we go. Transient farmhand Larry Checkson has been formally charged with the murder of the Innsmouth girls. It's 3 girls, I guess. Townies who had been holding an all-night vigil on Elm gave an emotional response to the announcement this morning. It marks the end of a summer of horror which has gripped our little town for 3 months, and a state police manhunt making mainline news. Sheriff Bannerman would like to not make further comment on this case ahead of the state press briefing. She has, however, asked the townies remain calm while justice works its course. We at the Chronicle know many of our readers have questioned the efficiency of the Solomon County Sheriff's Office, but there'll be time for those questions in the months following the trial. Find information about the murder case. So let's have a look. Tier 2. Details of the case are withheld by the Sheriff's Office, but information must surely exist somewhere. So where would we find information on the murder case in a town like this, do we think? And, I mean, we know someone involved in this, right? The police department? I think that's a reasonable shout, yeah. Should we have a look at the police department? I mean, that makes sense that the records of a case might be there. In fact, if you remember, in one of our very first missions, we used the computer in the police department. And it did, in fact, have case notes on there. I think it sounds reasonable. We should have a look.
Yeah, that was a heck of an affair. No good for the town. No good for policing. Now I'm through with it, but you can have at the computer there if it'd scratch an itch.
So that's Helen telling us there about the information there. Suspect database. All right. So we're looking for Checkson Larry, right? That was the guy in the newspaper. Should we have a look? Subject. Death of suspect Jackson Larry in custody. Alone with suspect at 1 a.m. Went over his full written confession for redacted. Multiple inconsistencies with his story and events including redacted. You ask my ghost for the truth, Sheriff. Jackson took his own life in his cell between the hours of 4 and 5 a.m. Discovered at 7 a.m. Seen already redacted. All outstanding work and investigation to be closed. Examine the cell for more clues. What do you think he means by that? We can't get into the cell. At least not like this. What do you think he means by ask his ghost? And there's kind of a reason why I wanted to show you the thing we did a minute ago. What do you think we should do? Can we die? Yes, we can. Death is just a bit of a hazard for us. Should we have a look and see what's in the police station while we're dead? If somebody died in there, it's possible they're haunting it. There's a reasonable... Like, people don't just disappear in this place. So let's have a look. No, I will not resurrect. Thank you. My body's just there. Hey, look, when we're dead, the cell's open. They can't see us. Who's this? The White Raven's Whisper. Golden Girl's sorrowful secrets are never told. Fuck the police. Makes sense. So there's somebody in this cell. Long dead, I guess. So what could that possibly mean? An eerie message was scribbled on the wall of a cell. Only visible in an alternate consciousness. The White Raven's Whisper. Golden Girl's sorrowful secrets are never told. Definitely more to these murders than meets the eye. And the ordinary world. So what do we think we want to do with that? We got a bit of a clue. Interesting, huh? Looks like Larry was staring at the wall, right? Who's the White Raven? Interesting idea. Can anyone see anything? Any thoughts of what we should do? It's a funny noise. Is that a burb on a car? Appears to be. Should we have a look? It's a ghost burb. Let's follow him. Follow the ghost burb. Multiple ghost burbs.
7 for a secret, never to be told. 5 for silver. 1 for sorrow. 5 for silver. 7 for a secret, never to be told. 3 for a girl. 2 for joy. 4 for a boy. 6 for gold.
Well. We've got a series of white ravens in the spirit world who are telling us various bits. Our clue, of course, is the White Raven's Whisper, Golden Girls, sorrowful secrets are never told. So we've got a bit of a puzzle here. It's interesting, right? So what's our clue here? So this is what the serial killer allegedly told us, right? Alleged serial killer, I should guess. You couldn't hear all of them, and I'm very tired. One of them talked about gold, and one talked about secrets. The White Raven's Whisper, Golden Girls, sorrowful secrets never told. Let's have a listen to them again then. So this one. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up.
6 for gold.
6 for gold.
4 for a boy.
4 for a boy.
2 for joy.
2 for joy.
3 for a girl.
3 for a girl.
7 for a secret, never to be told.
7 for a secret never to be told.
5 for silver.
5 for silver.
1 for sorrow.
And 1 for sorrow. So our clue, of course, what we got? Golden girls, sorrowful secrets are never told. So I think we got 3 things there, interesting, right? We need the... I think we need the numbers, right? Well... So, what we can do, potentially... What do you think? The ravens are whispering. We've got what's written on the wall of the jail cell. And they definitely interact with what the ravens are saying. Golden girls and sorrowful secrets. Right. So we got some ravens to talk to, haven't we? Golden seems to be relevant. 4 for a boy one. No, it's true. Should we... Let's see. Golden was at the bottom, right? What can we do with Golden? Golden first.
6 for gold.
So we can actually interact with the raven. Do you think we should do it in the order? 6 for gold. Start with gold. What do you think? Start with gold? Alright, start with gold. Goodbye, Raven. What's next then? So if we've done gold, the next thing we've got is girl, sorrow, and secrets. Grills?
4 for a boy.
That's a boy.
2 for joy.
That's joy.
3 for a girl.
Do you think we should interact with the girl one? Or do you think we should look for a different one? Yep. Alright, let's do it. Next we got sorrow.
7 for a secret, never to be told. 5 for silver. 1 for sorrow.
We'll try sorrow then. Then lastly, I guess we got
7 for a secret, never to be told.
bingo.
Been looking for Jack the lad? You found him.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Well. Oh shit, level 50. Whoa. Hey, Jack.
We'll do this dance again.
Guess we found our serial killer. Some guy, it was a guy called Jack who did it? Huh. You really had Zone worried there. I reminded him that you're expendable, but I admit it's very good to have you back. Redeploying someone at this stage would be a real bitch. There's a number of murders in Innsmouth that point to Jack's unique physiognomy. I won't bore you with the tragic details. Boy flees famine, boy works on Magus' farm, Magus' daughter dies, Magus tears boy in the pumpkin patch. Moral of the story, Innsmouth is not a good place to die, so try not to. Did you like that one? I actually think that's a really fucking cool, really cool investigation mission. I think that's a really good one. It's one of the more memorable ones, I think, for me. Light of a distance, the flicker, the edge of reason. The people of Ireland, England, and Wales tell story of a glow made by the fairy folk or elemental spirits. They brought those stories with them to Solomon Island. Perhaps they brought something else. There are 1,000 variations of the story, but always as a distant ghost light drawing travellers away from the safe path. It's very cool you have to do a bit with dead. Yeah. It's very cool. And there's a reason I gave you that sort of hint where we died earlier to show you what at the Black House. Just to show you that you can die and do stuff. Now, when I first did this, Rufus was actually really good, but he didn't give me much in the way of clues, actually, at all. And he sort of tried to let me sort of hash it out. And it took me a while to twig that I could die and see something different. Because I hadn't really seen that yet, you see, because I did this one quite early on. Always stuck with me, though. Really fucking awesome quest. The thing is, right, this game's old. It's kind of old and janky and a bit messy at times, but holy crap, this game has some fucking cool ideas and great writing. Like, just absolutely awesome. So that's Norma's second quest done. I think that's everybody's quest. There is an investigation mission up here with this one, but it's actually not a very cool one. So I thought we might leave that one for now. It really isn't that interesting, that particular one, so. Twig? I thought you liked Mega Mommy Milkers. Well, you know, needs a must. We're quite athletic built in this, so we're fine. You don't like the Morse code? It's a fine quest. It's not a fun one to try and solve, I feel, if you're not super, like, wanting to sit down and listen to beeps and dashes. It's just, I don't know, some do them for me, Scratch, and some don't. It's just one of those, you know, one of those funny ones. Like that, the one with the ravens just now, I absolutely adored. It was just a really cool one. Whereas some of the others, I'm just a bit like, I can take or leave. Oh my god, he's speaking Dutch again. Go away. Shush. Right. I don't think there's any other quests we've yet to do here, but I really, really wanted to make sure we did that one before we did anything. So let's head back to Innsmouth Town, Savage Coast. Okay. Beep. Yeah, the particular bit with the ravens, I think, will always stick with me as far as video game experiences go, because it's so memorable for me. Like, the idea, like, when I had to die, and then suddenly these ravens, and I listened to the puzzle, and, like worked it out and stuff, it took me a lot longer than you guys, let's put it that way. I'm not as clever as you lot. It definitely took me a while to twig what the fuck I was doing. Oswald Shields? Go away, Oswald. Don't need you yet. There we go. Let's leave the horrible, scary amusement park that makes our entire screen go wibbly and full of occult nightmares. We've got one more quest to do with John here, and then what we'll do next time, I think we'll head up to the Overlook Motel. There's a couple of quests to do there as well. But I might as well finish John's stuff since we're here. We're also more mines new though, unfair comparison. Yeah, I suppose so, Right, now we've done Norma's quest, we do in fact have a quest related to Jack, I believe. Jack O'Lantern has a bad history with Alder Henderson Farm, and John Wolfe has seen him skulking around the pumpkin patch from time to time. He wants nothing to do with him, but won't stop the curious from finding out more. So this is related to the one we just did.
The key to long life is,
Doggy,
apparently, to sit like a tortoise, walk like a pigeon, and sleep like a dog. I have trouble with the first two, but I can sleep through anything. Even here. Word travels fast in this place. And the word is you've met Jack-o'-lantern. I've seen him down near the rides, mostly at night. He's drawn to this place like the bear to the honey jar. He's got history with the farm before it got turned into an amusement park. Bad history. But I keep out of his way, and he keeps out of mine. My battle's not with Jack. He's all yours, Kimosabe. You'll, want to watch out for the will-o'-wisps. They're a good signpost you're getting close. That, and the pumpkins.
look at that doggy.
After meeting the melon-headed freak face to vegetable, I lost my appetite for pumpkin pie.
Don't blame you.
I just keep seeing an eye in there.
Jack used to be a big raid boss around Halloween, and he'd cause a huge lag in the zone. And so if anyone had any pets out, he would cause the game to like really like crap out a little bit. It was quite funny. Where is it? Like for example, the pets here. So we'll get Nurmagul out for example. Base Nurmagul, we like him. We like Nurmagul. Look, he's a slop kitty. Isn't he cute? He's got little tentacles. Occasionally he goes into portals and disappears. Fine man. Is Jack still in it? Is he? Oh, very fine. Initiate the Pied Piper melody. The fog did not stay long. It retreated out to sea, and the people followed. Everything was echo-ridden silence as the unfortunates chased the vapor. Cars sat running. Dinners sat cooling. Playground roundabouts spun empty, with no panic and no sound. They all walked calmly into the cold water. It wrapped around the island, and fog and silence held illimitable domination overall. Right. This used to be quite a decent quest to do as like a daily quest. I don't know if it still is. It's one of those things I'll have to check, but because it's quite an easy one. You just bin some. Wait, shit. This is the quest that used to bug out all the time in the original Secret World. I think this is the one I had to ask a GM to reset the quest.
Received. Initializing.
Oh. His daughter's keepers. Really cool names. Henderson's Legacy. Night Watchman. Look at that guy, he's got a fucking shotgun. I'm gonna kill him now. There is a Gribbler inside the barn. They gave all the holiday bosses their own zone to fight in Agartha now. The lag's much better. Oh, that makes more sense, yeah. You used to fight him at the tree, where we saw him a minute ago. We'll kill these fine men. I'm not sure this counts as a mission, or it's just like a side thing, I forget. But... Oh. We have a displaced kitty here. It's a slop cat. He's a filth kitty. We love him. His name's Nurmagul. He's a very fine man. Flesh cutter. Let's kill him. He doesn't count as a scarecrow, I guess. Obviously. His daughter's keepers are interesting because they have a cult, they have like an occult fetish. There goes Nurmagul into the portal. Goodbye, Nurmagul. He'll come back in a minute. Without Archie Henderson's will to keep them alive, the scarecrows went back to their perches and fell into a century of sleep. The following generation of Hendersons repaired their shells and kept them around to frighten birds, never suspecting the human hearts that no longer beat within them. Then the fog came. Right, let's head up, back to the road and around. Bum, bum, bum. Scratch, is Flappy still in the game? The old Flappy Bird. I don't know if they added Flappy back into Agartha or not as a like a seasonal event thing again. OG Flappy was always super annoying. Oh, are we at Innsmouth Academy? Oh, we are. Oh, we should see Montag before we finish. We should go say hello to him. Not necessarily do the quest, but at least say hello. We got some lore. All agree that the Wisps obey the will of the Jack. Do you know the story of Jack, Sweetling? Ask Danny. Ask Deputy Andy. They'll tell you a version. They'll tell you of Striggy Jack, the sinner who tricked the devil, the sinner welcome in neither heaven nor hell. He wanders between worlds carrying his dreadful light. Jack of the Lantern, we call his name. Right, let's kill all these Will-o'-the-Wisp noobs. Yeah, this quest used to bug out. You do the Will-o'-the-Wisp here, and what was supposed to happen? I think Jack's supposed to spawn in the patch, and frequently he didn't, which was super annoying. So you'd have to ask a GM to reset it. I'm hoping this is not the case. See though. Oh my god, Innsmouth Track Captain, absolutely not. Oh, there's Jack. Sup, my dude. He's been nerfed though, he's only level 17 now. The Whispering Tide event happened once, right when Secret World Legends launched, so the full Flappy rate is not available anymore. There's still lots of Flappies in Kaiden. That's true. It's not Giga Flappy though. With his 20-minute Zerg Rush raid. Let's kill the Scarecrows. Bonk. I guess this counts. Let's kill this one. Man, my hit rate is appalling. Are we missing a Scarecrow anywhere? Ah, there's one. Hiding behind the, Oh, Jack's back. Welcome back, Jack. Gonna bop him. Ooh, ooh. Follow the Wisp. There's some lore though, we'll grab that on the way. We got one more patch of Jack slapping to do, I think. Oops. I don't know which one it was, that's a bit of a pain. Kill the Revenants. Ah. Revenants are spawned by upsetting the buddies. I'll teach them. We'll snooze that a minute. More revenants, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. One more set of revenants. Perfect. Come on, matey. Jack's definitely a big man on campus, but nothing we can't, you know, sort. Where you going, Jack? You scared? Weren't used to fighting someone who's also got superpowers? Where you at, Jackie boy? Oh god, it's Innsmouth Track and Field! Oh! The law of Innsmouth Track and Field is they just kill you. Ruin your day. We see the Ripper, a variant of the Fresher Dead. Some particularly frenzied strain of necrotic magic worked its way into their bodies. Their claws are larger, their mouths impossibly filled with teeth. They constantly move like sharks. And they, you know, run and punch you in the mouth. Into a Track and Field. Find and defeat Jack-o'-lantern. What up, Jack? That's not Jack. What up, Jack? What up? What up, Jack? Are you Jack? There he is! Wait, no. You've been frauded. One more pumpkin patch. Let's kill him this time. There he is. Ah. I think he frauded us again. What a dick. Archie Henderson will always be the one who got away. We found him in Edinburgh in 1863. You can't imagine how pissed the Templars got when we recruit talent out of Britain. We shipped him to the Academy and taught him how to harness his powers. Frankly, he was beyond harnessing. Jack the Lad. A farmhand in the wrong pumpkin catch at the wrong time. Now he is the lasting legacy of what Henderson could do. Misdirected potential makes me sick. Next time you see Jack, kill him. Again. Ciao, ciao. An arcane tome. An arcane tome has been carelessly discarded out in the open. A book of this nature should be protected and kept from wandering eyes or hostile forces. Kill the wisp defending the tome. Why am I getting bothered by nightlights? Go away. Done with the... I will try. I think this will take us to go see Montag in a second, probably. Assuming we, There we go. Ow! Fucking book. Never mind. Well, never mind. You know what? I kind of want to go stick my face in the academy just to go solo before we finish. It's not too far. What if it's worth me upgrading my my sprint? Trying to figure out how to upgrade my sprint. Wow. I forget which button it is. Not that one. Oh, it's a shopping basket, but... The Illuminati Academy? Innsmouth Academy, 1798. Oh god, it's Innsmouth Track and Field! No! No! Phew. Don't want to get accidentally jump scared by the track and field team. Terrifying. God. It's a nice looking place. Good place to study. Decent dorm. The gates have been broken in, which is a smidge unfortunate, but you know. There's horrible abominations running around loose. Probably fine. Are these the squeakers? Yeah, squeakers! We love the squeakers. They're fine men. Seems like a normal campus. Yeah, it's probably fine. Ghost people on the ceilings. Squeakers in the hallways. Random people. But more importantly, Jeffrey Combs! We love him. We got lots and lots of quests and stuff here. This is actually where one of the DLC quests for the original game, or like add-ons, was. It was Carter Unleashed, it was called, and I think we started here. But are you ready for some Jeffrey Combs? He's a fine man. Should we say hello to him? I won't do this quest now, but we'll do it again another time. Actually, if I started, do I have to finish it, or can I restart the cutscene? We can talk to him though. Let's just talk to him.
Do you read? It is a fading art. In this modern world, offer an occultist an irreplaceable manuscript, and they will claim they are waiting for the movie. All the scholarly aspect has gone out of forbidden knowledge. The studiousness, the drive.
I love him so much.
And yet in the end, even the written word could not sustain my mind. I had plumbed the depths of ancient texts, scaled the heights of correspondence with the great minds of our age, and understanding had reached an awful stalemate with me.
He's like a really, really burly. I think he's a warlock. I forget exactly his caliber, but he's very, very, very good at magic. But like not like us who are sort of like lucked into it with the bees. Like this guy is like trained very, very good at what he does. No handshakes, please. Body heat makes my skin crawl. No running in the halls, for they are slick with gore.
Then epiphany struck. Epiphany and acquittal on all counts of manslaughter. Children. I put to you that children are the perfect transmitters of knowledge, the perfect receivers, vessels of malleable power and bottomless potential. In hindsight, my initial attempts at teaching were crude. There were restraining orders, other pesky legalities regarding abduction of minors. That is why the Illuminati brought me here. To those awaiting valuable lessons towards their future enlightened success.
We'll do more with this fine man later. I'll probably park it for tonight because I'm starting to unbrain very badly. But
Yes?
honestly, Montag is one of my favorite dudes in the entire game. Of course, the fact that Jeffrey Combs doing it is fantastic. Like he's very, very funny, very dry. Does an incredible performance. Of course, no Lovecraft style game would be fitting without him. You know, he is the Lovecraft man. I got my From Beyond poster to my left here as well, with him on it. Great stuff. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching some Secret World tonight. I hope you had a lovely time. It's always a good time with Secret World. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I hope you're all still having a lot of fun. It's a real like chill, nostalgic experience in a way for me. That's just really nice. And if you're enjoying Secret World, we shall do more Secret World, but not me. It'll be Rufus. He's doing more Secret World. So we shall raid Rufus so he can continue the Secret Worlding. It's very, very good times. Thanks, everybody. I love the lot of you. I'll catch you later. I'll see you tomorrow for some more shenanigans. And I'll see you soon, alright? Take care, everyone. Good night. Mwah.